Hi parents, what's your AI question today? Do you know that about 70% of teens have used AI, and now more than ever, AI is getting embedded into every part of our life, from learning app in your child's school, into social media, and even regular search platform. It's easy for parents to feel overwhelmed. As a parent myself, I had to pause when my daughter asked me, "What's AI?" And I worked in tech, so you are not alone. That's why here at AIPTO, we're focused on bridging this parenting AI gap and give you practical tools that would help you feel comfortable talking to your child about AI and being able to guide them to use AI safely and smartly. In this video, I will show you how our talk framework can help you have meaningful conversations about AI with your child and teens. And why talk? Research shows that parents who are openly engaging with their children about technology are more likely to come to you, ask questions, or especially when there's something wrong. Open dialogue builds trust, reduce anxiety, and create healthy foundation for digital habits. Our talk framework gives you simple and memorable, but also impactful way for you to start engaging your child. Let's break it down. T stands for tune in. Start listening and don't judge. Show genuine interest in what your child thinks. Why is this important? Active listening strengthens the relationship and trust between your kids and you. And with AI shifting relationship from in-person to more device-driven, it's even more important for you to build that trust. And how you can do this? Set aside a regular time that is distraction-free, where you can really be actively listening to your child. I'll give you an example. Sunday morning is a time for me and my daughter to experiment. This starts from, just figuring out what she wants to do, from a school project to, most recently, she really wanted to make her own games app. And how can you start this today? Ask, what's the most interesting thing you've seen online today? And A, ask with curiosity. Instead of asking yes/no question, like, do you like the app you're playing? Ask open questions, because curiosity drives critical thinking. And you want to encourage your children to be reflective in not only deciding which they like or not like, but also why. Why are they enjoying this over that? And this will develop the confidence your child needs to navigate the digital experience. How you can ask curiously. So I'll give you an example. When your kid is playing their learning app and finished, ask them, "Oh, how did the app figure out which next lesson to recommend you?" Make them think and be reflective of their digital experience. Next is L, learn together. You and your child are a team. And learning about AI is going to be a lifelong journey, especially at the rate that it evolves currently. Think about it. You and your child are the first generation of parents and kid who are going through childhood and parenting for the first time with AI. So none of us really know how to navigate this. Don't be afraid to tell them you don't know about a certain topic, but follow up with, let's figure it out together. Here's what you can try today. You know how in YouTube or Spotify, they like to recommend videos or music that they think you or your child might like. So bring a video you're watching together, or while you're listening music together, ask them, how did those apps recommend videos and music to you? How do they go about that? And obviously we are not expert, but we can figure that out. How can they build a profile together? And most importantly, you need to find reliable sources that you can learn together from. My next videos, I will talk specifically about these resources that has been helpful for me as a parent to talk about AI in K. Keep it kind and open. Stay respectful and empathetic. Even when you don't understand, try to respond calmly and validate their feelings. Try to understand where they're coming from. Remind them there's no shame in asking questions or whatever feeling they get from all these various triggers you find online. Try this today. When your child expresses those emotions to you, you should appreciate that. Commend them for expressing that to you and say, thanks for telling me. That's a big deal. Let's figure out how to make you feel better. Or if not, let's understand more why that makes you feel the way that you feel. All right, now that we've discussed the talk framework, I hope this will encourage you to start that open conversation with your child. And don't worry, if you still feel like you're not ready yet to go through that, I have more resources in aipto.substack.com that is tailored by age and also the level of familiarity with AI. These guides are structured in 5-minute conversation starters because what you want to do is just start that conversation and it will always continue as AI develops. So if you like what you're listening and you think this video has been helpful, follow us and subscribe here. Thank you for being part of my journey, our journey together navigating AI. I hope we can all share useful tips and resources so that we can help our children engage safely and smartly with AI, one prompt at a time. Thank you.